Welcome to Crash Zone, where we bring you the most intense, shocking, and unbelievable accident footage from around the world. An $80 million F-35 fighter jet has crashed at an Alaskan Air Force base, marking a significant and alarming incident. The F-35, one of the most advanced and expensive aircraft in the world, is a critical asset for military operations. Think twice before climbing on top of a garbage truck. This garbage man learned the hard way that it's a horrible idea. Stay safe and leave the risky moves to the professionals. Angry at a horse? Really, lady? That's a bad idea every single time. Watch in slow-mo as this goes exactly how you'd expect. Boom! Lesson learned. Never pick a fight with an animal 10 times your size. Tragedy strikes again as another plane crash claims 5 lives in Brazil. Our hearts go out to the victims and their families during this difficult time. Investigations are underway to determine the cause, but this serves as a sobering reminder of the risks in aviation. Stay tuned for updates as more details emerge. A tragic and horrifying incident has occurred as a worker was brutally killed by a mysterious roller machine. This devastating accident highlights the critical importance of workplace safety and proper equipment handling. Our deepest condolences go out to the victim's family and colleagues. Investigations are ongoing to determine how this happened and to prevent such tragedies in the future. Stay safe, everyone. That Asian TikTok challenge started with bright fireworks, but ended with a bang no one expected. Sometimes trends take a wild turn. Remember, safety first, folks. Don't let the quest for likes turn into a disaster. Bad idea alert, letting the new guy try it out first when crossing to the ship? Yeah, that didn't go as planned. Sometimes experience matters. Let's hope he's okay and everyone learned a lesson here. Believing in destiny is a beautiful thing. It gives us a sense of peace and helps us accept what happens in our lives. However, this doesn't mean we should neglect our responsibilities. Look here. When a driver gets distracted, whether by daydreaming, using their phone, or chatting with a passenger, it can lead to painful consequences. Faith in destiny shouldn't be an excuse for carelessness. Let's stay alert and take responsibility for our actions to avoid unnecessary pain. Wow, that's a shocking incident. Hopefully there were no serious injuries. Investigations will likely focus on how such a rare collision could happen, especially involving military and civilian aircraft. Safety protocols will need a thorough review. That sounds terrifying. It's incredible and fortunate that no one was seriously hurt, given how dangerous flying debris can be. Incidents like this really highlight the importance of safety measures and emergency preparedness, especially near airports. That's absolutely devastating. Moments like these are a stark reminder of how fragile life can be and how quickly things can change on the road. It's heartbreaking for the families involved, and it underscores the importance of road safety, staying alert, following traffic rules, and always driving responsibly. My thoughts go out to everyone affected by this tragedy. That's a tragic and sobering incident. It's a stark reminder of the dangers of mixing alcohol and firearms. Hopefully, this serves as a cautionary tale about responsible behavior and the importance of gun safety. My thoughts are with his family and friends during this difficult time.
Hep alıyordu. Ben onu yaptım. Vallahi kurtulamaz, billahi kurtulamaz.
That's absolutely chilling. Moments like these are a harsh reminder of how quickly life can change and how important it is to always be aware of your surroundings, especially in potentially dangerous situations. It's heartbreaking to think about the loss of life in such a sudden and tragic way. My thoughts go out to everyone affected by this devastating incident. Stay safe, everyone. Oh no, that sounds like a classic case of overthinking a simple task. And moving furniture down an escalator is just asking for trouble. Escalators aren't designed for that kind of load, and it's a recipe for accidents or damage. Hopefully no one got hurt, and they learned to stick to elevators or stairs for heavy items next time. Sometimes the simplest solution is the best one. That's absolutely tragic. Losing a young life with so much potential, especially in such a senseless accident, is heartbreaking. Wrong-way drivers pose such a serious risk, and this incident highlights the devastating consequences. My deepest condolences to the families and friends of those affected. It's a stark reminder for everyone to stay vigilant on the road and prioritize safety at all times. That's a chilling and tragic reminder of how unpredictable life can be. That's a horrifying and tragic incident. Industrial accidents like this are a stark reminder of how dangerous workplace environments can be, especially around heavy machinery. Proper safety protocols and training are absolutely critical to prevent such devastating outcomes. My heart goes out to the supervisor's family, friends, and coworkers. This should serve as a wake-up call for stricter safety measures in industrial settings. That's absolutely tragic. Pushing the limits in extreme sports or stunts can have devastating consequences, and this is a heartbreaking reminder of the risks involved. My thoughts go out to the rider's family, friends, and the racing community. It's a sobering moment that highlights the importance of safety measures and the need to balance thrill with responsibility. Rest in peace to the rider. That's a scary and unfortunate incident. Driving without a helmet is incredibly risky, and accidents like this highlight just how important safety gear is. Even for short trips, hopefully she wasn't seriously injured, but it's a clear reminder for everyone to always wear a helmet. It can truly be the difference between life and death. Stay safe out there. That's absolutely devastating. The domino effect in accidents like this shows how quickly things can spiral out of control, especially when larger vehicles are involved. My heart goes out to the families and loved ones of the scooter riders. It's a tragic reminder of how vulnerable riders are on the road and the importance of defensive driving and safety precautions for everyone. Rest in peace to those lost. Forgetting to engage the parking brake can indeed be a nightmare, especially if you're parked on an incline or in a situation where the vehicle could roll away. It can lead to accidents, property damage, or even injuries. Always double-check to ensure your parking brake is engaged, especially on hills or uneven surfaces. That phrase instantly paints a chaotic and grisly picture. Probably some freak accident involving shears, a lawnmower, or even a falling tree branch. If it's truly Final Destination style, then it was probably an absurd chain reaction of events leading to an unavoidable, gruesome end. Definitely not the way anyone expects a peaceful day in the garden to go. What exactly happened in the scene? Tragic accident caused by reckless driving and excessive speed. A delivery girl was waiting in front of a store to deliver an order. But unfortunately, she became a victim of this dangerous behavior. Traffic accidents due to speeding pose a serious threat to lives and property, reminding us of the importance of cautious driving and following traffic laws. Oh no, that sounds like a tragic and horrifying situation. Accidents involving motorbikes and trains are often devastating due to the high speeds and lack of protection for the rider. It's a stark reminder of how important it is to always be cautious at railway crossings, obey signals, and never attempt to cross when a train is approaching. High-voltage accidents are extremely dangerous and often result in severe injuries or fatalities. These incidents can occur in various settings, such as construction sites, that sounds like a really intense and dangerous situation. Garbage collectors already face tough working conditions, and dealing with something like a fire blowing in their face takes it to another level. It's scary to think about how hazardous their job can be, especially when people improperly dispose of flammable or dangerous materials. Instant parking karma. It's so satisfying when someone tries to steal a parking spot and it backfires immediately. Whether it's another driver swooping in, the car not fitting, or some other hilarious twist of fate, it's a reminder that patience and fairness usually pay off. That sounds like a deeply tragic and disturbing event. Live streaming a plane crash, especially one that results in such a devastating loss of life, is horrifying and raises serious ethical questions. It's hard to comprehend the mindset of someone who would document. A terrifying and potentially tragic situation. Accidents involving motorcycles and emergency vehicles like ambulances are especially alarming. A head-on collision between a motorcyclist and a truck is an absolutely devastating and often fatal accident. Motorcycles offer little to no protection in such high-impact crashes, and the outcome is tragically almost always severe. These incidents are a sobering reminder of the vulnerability of motorcyclists on the road and the importance of safe driving practices for everyone. A head-on collision between a motorcyclist and a truck is an absolutely devastating and often fatal accident. Motorcycles offer little to no protection in such high-impact crashes, and the outcome is tragically almost always severe. These incidents are a sobering reminder of the vulnerability of motorcyclists on the road and the importance of safe driving practices for everyone. Recklessness in driving does not go unpunished. There are countless scenes that prove that behind the reality of progress, there are lives lost and victims.